Hi, I'm MC the Movie Critic. I know it and you know it. I suppose you're wondering why I look so upset. I just saw a movie. I never liked it when it came out. It's annoying. And you know what? I'm just gonna say the title. High School Musical. Yes, people, High School Musical, the film that launched 1,000 letdowns. And this is the film that many Disney fans consider to be the crowning achievement of the downfall of Disney Channel. That's pretty bad. And so many people have says it has originality, it has good songs. Because nothing is more original than a rip-off story, bland songs that even Justin Bieber will think is stupid. Oh yeah, I personally hate this movie. This is a horrendously awful ass of a movie. And all the films I reviewed, that by saying a few. So let's venture in this road of blandness and see why this movie sucks the big one. As the credits roll, we see a group of teenagers are celebrating the new year. Thus, we are introduced to a girl named Gabriella, played by Vanessa Hudgens. No, we are not gonna get into that. Her mother wants her to go to the party, but she wants to finish her book.
The teen party? I've laid out your best clothes. Come get ready.
Don't make me spank you with the ruler.
Can I have my book back?
Come on, I'll let you wear the Carrie dress. We are also introduced to a boy named Troy Bolton, played by Mr. Blandis himself, Zac Efron. He's the son of the coach of the basketball team.
Did we really fly all this way to play more basketball?
Yeah.
I like how the way they answer back. It's almost like, I don't want to tell her, just ask your mother the damn question.
Troy, they have a kids' party downstairs in the freestyle club.
Kids party?
Come on, man, that should be clubbing, banging girls, hanging with homeboys, get drunk. So Troy went to the New Year's Eve party and what a coincidence, Gabriella's there too. And you know what that leaves us? A musical number.
This could be the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh.
My god, this song is bland. It's making Madonna's song Live to Tell sound dated. So after that whimsical song, they introduced to each other and exchanged numbers.
Well, just so you know, singing with you was the most fun I've had on this entire vacation. So, where do you live?
We cut to another song? Come on, we have one song already. We don't need another. Look at this, they're not even singing, they're just playing it in the background. I know it's showing the school spirit, but it serves no purpose to the scene. I mean, why can't we play music like this? We see Gabriella as a new student to the school, but she feels very nervous.
I don't want to be the school's freaky genius girl again.
I don't want to end up with that girl who's covered in blood.
Just be Gabriella.
This way.
May the force be with you.
So we see the students are at the drama class when Troy saw someone familiar.
Hi,
Oh yeah, this is our main villain, everyone. Her name is Sharpay, played by Ashley Tisdale. Yeah, the lobby girl from Zack and Cody. So after that disturbing greet, the drama teacher announced the school activities.
There is also a final sign-up for next week's Scholastic Decathlon competition. Chem Club President Taylor McKessie can answer all of your questions about that. The cell phone menace has returned to our crucible of learning.
Oh, did I mention that the drama teacher's a jackass in this movie?
We have zero tolerance for cell phones in class, so we will get to know each other in detention. Cell phone. And welcome to East High, Miss Montez. Mr. Bolton, I see your phone is involved, so we will see you in detention as well.
Jesus, she's making the karate teacher from the Karate Kid look like a jock.
That could be Tupper Chat since he probably can't count that high.
Taylor McKessie, 15 minutes. Shall the carnage continue? Holidays are over, people. Way over. Now, any more comments? Questions?
I got a question. What the hell is wrong with you? Are you high? After that cell phone detention bullshit, Troy meets Gabriella again and shows her around the school.
So, anyway, welcome to East High. Oh, now you met Miss Darvis, I bet you just can't wait to sign up for that.
I'll be signing up for anything for a while. I just want to get to know the school.
But if you sign up, I'd consider coming to the show.
Yeah, that's completely impossible.
What's impossible, Troy? I wouldn't think impossible is even in your vocabulary.
Oh, I almost forgot. She's a bitch in this movie. A stupid, annoying, stereotypically spoiled bitch. So we cut to the next scene where Troy and his best friends are about to practice and talk about the audition.
You know, it's always good to get extra credit for college.
You ever think LeBron James or Shaquille O'Neal auditioned for their school musical?
Maybe. Troy.
Look, the music in those shows isn't hip-hop, okay, or rock, or anything essential to culture. It's like show music. It's all costumes and makeup. Oh, dude, it's frightening.
Yeah, if Ashley Tisdale's in this movie, I'll be scared too. After the conversation, Troy and his team begins to practice, and hooray! Another son to kill us with his blandness.
Coach said to fake right and break left. Watch out for the pick and keep an eye on the fence. Gotta run the give and go, take the ball to the hole, and don't be afraid to shoot the outside, Jay. Just keep your head in the game.
And I had to give the film some credit. The dancing and the way it's been choreographed, the pacing, the editing is really impressive. And the idea of doing a musical number that is set in the gym and using basketballs is pretty inventive. As for the song, well, if you thought the last song was bad, try this one.
I gotta get my head in the game.
And if you thought this song couldn't get any lamer, take a gander at this.
Get my head in the game. Why am I feeling so wrong?
Oh my god!
She makes this feel so right. Should I go for it?
Well, I don't know, but you got 4 answers. A, yes, B, no, C, maybe, or D, yikes.
I'm gonna shake this. Yikes.
If your answer was D, no fucking shit!
I gotta get my head in the game.
Yeah, that was a pointless musical number! Speaking of which, we see Miss Payne in the ads is talking to Gabrielle about Troy.
Well, Troy usually doesn't interact with new students. Why not? Well, it's pretty much basketball 24/7 with him.
I like how quickly she moves. It's like she's saying, screw you, bitch, I'm out.
Shouldn't the second equation read 16 over pi?
16 over pi? That's quite impossible.
That's totally absurd.
I stand corrected. Oh, and welcome aboard.
We see Troy wanting to see the audition list. Sharpay, that sounds like a hairspray product. Fast you can say, I spy. Sharpay's brother, played by that guy from Halloween Town High, tells Sharpay that Troy is looking at the audition list.
You know, he was hanging around with that new girl, and they were both looking at the list. There's something freaky about her. Where did she say she was from?
Well, that was boring. So Sharpay and her brother are finding info on Gabriella.
So why do you think she's interested in our musical?
I'm not sure that she is. And we needn't concern ourselves with amateurs.
It's amateur, you dumbass! Get it right!
There is no harm in making certain that Gabriella is welcome into school activities that are, well, appropriate for her. After all, she loves pie.
Wow. Her acting is so over the top she can't even make one joke right. And that's not a good thing. So we cut to detention because Elizabeth says at the bottom in Darby's style, as we see Taylor tells Gabriella that she's on the team.
We meet almost every day after school.
Please?
You'll have fun.
I need to catch up on the curriculum here. Well, before I think about joining any clubs. But what a perfect way to get caught up! Meeting with the smartest kids in school. What a generous offer, Taylor.
So many new faces in detention today.
Oh, don't worry about it. They get more sillier. We see the basketball team are practicing as Troy's father wondered where Troy and his friends are.
Where's Troy and Chad?
Haven't seen him.
Don't make me ask again. Where's Troy and Chad?
That kid is grounded! Troy's father went to get Troy and his friend as Troy's dad and Darby's went to the principal's office to talk.
We are days away from our biggest game of the year.
And we, Bolton, are in the midst of our auditions for our winter musicale as well.
Isn't it musical?
Stop. Guys, listen. You've been having this argument since the day you both started teaching here. We are one school, one student body, one faculty. Can we not agree on that?
It's not like I could just fire you or something. Meanwhile, we see Gabriella and Taylor are walking as Gabriella asks Taylor about Troy.
What do you know about Troy Bolton?
Troy. I would consider myself an expert in that particular subspecies. However, unless you speak cheerleader as in... Oh my gosh! Isn't Troy Bolton just the hottie super bum?
Is that supposed to be cute or should we be disturbed? But who cares? We see Troy and his dad are practicing when Troy asks his dad for advice.
What if you want to try something really new and it's a total disaster and all your friends laugh at you?
Well, then maybe they're not really your friends. And that was my whole point about team today. You guys got to look out for each other, and you're the leader.
Yeah, but Dad, I'm not
There's
talking...
going to be college scouts at our game next week, Troy. You know what a scholarship is worth these days?
A lot.
Yeah. Focus, Troy. Come on.
Wow. What a way to help your son. Dad, I want to say different. You're playing basketball. The next day, Darby has another thrilling announcement.
This morning, during free period, will be your chance for the musicale auditions, both single and pairs. I will be in the theater until noon for those of you bold enough to extend the wingspan of your creative spirit.
What time is she due back on the mothership?
Today we are going to be discussing the importance of Shakespeare.
And that's it for that scene. Okay. Later that day, Troy tells his friend a lie that he can't make it to practice in order to audition for the musical.
I gotta catch up on some homework.
What? Hello, it's only the second day back. I'm not even behind on homework yet. And you know, I've been behind on homework since preschool.
That's hilarious. I'll catch you later. Homework?
There's no way.
Homework's for losers. So Troy tries to sneak away like a James Bond character as his friend follows him.
What's he doing? How's it going, man?
Eventually he made it to the audition, but he decides to watch instead.
Our composer, Kelsey Nielsen, will accompany you and be available for rehearsals prior to callbacks. Shall we?
So the tryout begins, and this is where it really starts to get annoying.
You were always right beside me.
Annoying.
That I couldn't sneeze, see that you were always right there next to beside me.
And annoying.
This feeling's like no other. I want you to know.
And her voice went Phantom of the Opera on his ass.
Shut up!
Oh, this is my favorite scene because there's no purpose to the audition musical.
This has been another pointless moment.
So, after 7 minutes of this abomination of annoyance, and trust me, it feels like 20, we see Sharpay and their brother audition, and we have ourselves another bland song.
It's hard to believe that I couldn't see.
You were always there beside me. Thought I was alone with no one to hold. But you were always right beside me.
Fortunately, they get the part, but Gabrielle wants to audition. Darby says no, but Mr. Blandis wants to audition with her as well.
We take these shows very seriously here at East High. I called for the pairs audition, and you didn't respond. Free period is now over.
She has an amazing voice.
Perhaps the next musicale.
After that rejection slip, we see the piano girl fails like a clumsy ox as Gabriella and Troy helps her out by giving her some encouragement.
Isn't the composer of a show kind of like the playmaker in basketball?
Playmaker?
You know, the one who makes everyone else look good. I mean, without you, there is no show. You're the playmaker here, Kelsey.
I am? Do you want to hear how the duet's supposed to sound?
So the piano girl shows them how the song really goes, and what a shot! They start singing.
Hard to believe that I couldn't see. You were always there beside me.
Thought I was alone with no one to hold. But you were always right beside me.
This song is boring! boring! I know it's supposed to be calm and soothing, but good God, they're not even trying. Hell, Alan Mann can write better songs than this piece of crap. After they sung, Darby's overheard them singing and chose them for the second half of the musical.
Call back!
Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the dumbass scream in 3, 2, 1. Sharpay and her brother are shocked that Troy and Gabriella shut up! That Troy and Gabriella receive audition callbacks, and thus that causes the attention of the whole school and makes Sharpay look like a middle school student.
Someone's gotta tell her the rules.
Exactly. And what are the rules?
I don't know, what do you think? Oh no, now another underwritten song.
You can bet there's nothing but nothing. But I got a confession, my own secret obsession, and it's making me lose control.
You know, I'll just fast forward to the end.
Well, if Troy can tell his secret, then I can tell mine.
Gabriella slipped and a nacho landed on Sharpay, and we have another dumbass scream in 3, 2, 1.
You do not want to get into that, man.
It's a trap!
So Darvis went to see Troy's father and tells him that Troy auditioned for the musical, but the father doesn't believe her.
Troy doesn't even sing.
Oh, well, you're wrong about that. But I will not allow my Twinkletown musicale to be made into farce.
Twinkletown?
See? I knew it.
Hey.
I knew it.
Fool of a took.
We cut to Gabriella and Taylor as Gabriella felt sorry for what happened to Sharpay.
You won't convince Sharpay of that, I'm telling you. If that girl could figure out a way to play both Romeo and Juliet, her own brother would be aced out of a job.
I told you, it just happened. But I liked it.
Gabriella receives a note from Troy as she meets him in the Fortress of Loneliness. So Gabriella talks to Troy about something, I guess.
Do you remember in kindergarten how you'd meet a kid and know nothing about them, then 10 seconds later you were playing like you were best friends? Because you didn't have to be anything but yourself.
Yeah.
Singing with you felt like that.
Well, I never thought about singing. That's for sure. Till you.
Come on, even the Lion King has better scenes than this.
So you really want to do the callbacks?
Hey, just call me Freaky Callback Boy.
That's not funny. We cut to Kelsey playing the piano and Troy is practicing the song. Okay, hold on. Why they're playing whimsical and enchanting music? First of all, a music like that doesn't belong in a movie like this. It belongs to films like The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, The Wizard of Oz. So there's no point in having a whimsical song playing when nothing enchanting is happening. After that Final Fantasy musical wet dream, we see Troy went to basketball practice, but he was too late. While Troy doing free throws, Gabriella came strangely out of nowhere, as we see them talking about their rehearsal.
I've been rehearsing with Kelsey.
Me too. And, by the way, I missed practice. So if I get kicked off the team, it should be on your conscience.
Hey, I wasn't the one who told you.
Gabriella, chill.
In other words, shut up! Troy's father came as Troy introduced him to Gabriella.
Ah, your detention buddy.
I'll see you later, Troy. Nice meeting you, Coach Bolton.
You as well, Miss Montez.
What an asshole. The next day, Troy's teammates went to see the science nurse to help them separate Troy and Gabriella from the musical. But it's been overheard by Tweedledee and Tweedledum here.
But if they get Troy into the musical, then they've conquered the entire student body.
And if those science girls get Gabriella hooked up with Troy Bolton, the Scholastic Club goes from drool to cool. Ryan, we need to save our show from people who don't know the difference between a Tony Award and Tony Hawk.
Wow, that was the worst Tony Hawk joke I ever heard. I mean, my god, that joke is terrible. Hell, Tony Hawk is butch than you. Taylor and Troy's friends agreed as their plan came into effect.
My watch is 7:45 Mountain Standard Time. We synced?
Whatever.
All right, then we're on a go mode for lunch period, exactly 12:05.
Yes, Chad, we're a go. But we're not Charlie's Angels, okay?
I can dream, can't I?
It's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny! It's not funny!
So we see Troy is looking for his friends as they remind him that the championship is important. And that goes the same for Gabriella. Fortunately, she saw the recording video of what he said.
You're my guys, and this is our team. Gabriella is not important. I'll forget about her. I'll forget the audition, and we'll go out and get that championship.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
After she saw the video, she sees another sign that makes she want to press the mute button as Troy went to see her.
I know what it's like to carry a load with your friends. I get it. You've got your boys, Troy. It's okay. So we're good.
Good about what? I was going to talk to you about the final callbacks.
I don't want to do the callbacks either.
I just don't believe it.
Go Wildcats.
But I...
Me neither.
Jackass! Back home, Troy is throwing balls at the basket terribly, and Gabriella is outside in the balcony posing like a damsel in distress. They see each other, but didn't say. Oh my god, they're playing that musical song again? This is not Final Fantasy, guys. This is High School Musical. We see him again back in the Fortress of Loneliness as Troy's team felt bad and wanted to support him in the musical. And that goes the same for Gabriella.
We thought that Troy and the whole singing thing was killing our chances of having you on the Scholastic Decathlon team.
I heard what he had to say. I'm on your team now. Done.
No, not done.
Jesus.
No one forced Troy to say anything. And you know what? It's okay. We should be preparing for the decathlon now, so it's time to move on.
No, it's not okay. The decathlon is whatever, but how you feel about us, and even more, Troy. That's what really matters.
Gabriella rejects it, as later that night we see Troy went to Gabriella's house to do the Paris audition, but Gabriella doesn't want to see him.
I made a mistake, Miss Montez, and I would really like to let Gabriella know that. Could you tell her that I came by to see her?
I will.
If you get out of my house.
Good night.
Good night, thank you.
So what does our blonde here going to do? Sneak into the back door. Of course! Troy calls Gabriella and convinces her the things he never meant. And he's standing in the balcony like he's a stalker.
This could be the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you.
Your singing voice is terrible.
And now, looking in your eyes, I feel in my heart the start of something new. It's a Pears audition.
You are a bad singer. And that was your romance, everyone. What a waste of time. So we see Troy and his team are practicing real hard for the championship, as well as Gabriella. They finished and went to Kelsey's practice. Oh no, not these two. And I swear to God, these guys are making Boca Skull look like musical hippies. Sharpie went to spot them singing as she came up with a plan to stop them.
Too bad all these events weren't happening on the same day. At the same time.
Well, that wouldn't work out because then Troy and Gabriella wouldn't be able to make the... I'm proud to call you my sister.
I know.
Don't worry, she gets more goofier. So they went to see Darby to change the callbacks.
You're telling me, as co-presidents of the drama club, that changing the callbacks would be what's best for our theater program, then I might actually agree with you.
Is that a yes?
Lame! Meanwhile, we see Troy and the cast of West Side Story learn a shocking discovery.
Callbacks the same time as the game?
And the Scholastic Decathlon.
Why would they do that?
I smell a rat named Darbus.
Actually, I think it's two rats. Neither of them named Darbus.
Do you know something about this? Small person?
Whoever I am!
Miss Darbus might think that she's protecting the show, but Ryan and Sharpay are pretty much only concerned with protecting themselves.
Do you know what I'm gonna do to those two Overmove show dogs?
The hell he just say?
Overmove show dogs.
Okay, why don't we put this? Okay, let's continue. Troy and his friend gives the Scholastics a cake. Gabriella and Taylor make something out of construction paper, and they cheer for the drama club.
GODRAMACLUB! Exclamation point.
Well, seems we Wildcats are in for an interesting afternoon.
So the school went to the gym to watch the game of epic proportions. Before the game started, Troy's father has something to say.
Because what I really want is to see my son having the time of his life playing the game we both love. You give me that, and I will sleep with a smile on my face no matter how the score comes out.
Thanks, Coach. Dad.
Man, that dialogue is corny. Gabriella and her team are ready for the contest. Sharpay and their brother are warming up, don't ask. As we see Troy and his team are ready for the big game. While that's going on, we see, oh god.
Mucho gusto.
Ay, qué fabulosa!
Can we go back to the basketball game? So the championship begins, Gabriella wins, and Sharpay and Ryan are still dancing. Taylor activates some sort of code, and you know what? I got an idea, I'm gonna skip this scene. After that nonsense, eventually Troy and Gabriella made it, but they were too late. But that doesn't stop the audience from coming to watch the show.
Well, let's show this. Oh, we'll sing without a piano.
Oh, no, you won't. Pianist here, Miss Jarvis.
You really don't want to do that.
Oh, yes, I really do. Ready on stage!
So Kelsey played the music, and thus Gabriella and Troy sang a song that makes burlesque look bad.
Can you feel it building? Like a wave the ocean just can't control.
Connected by a feeling, oh, in our very soul.
My god, even Natalie Wood lip sync better than this piece of crap. They have an applause, Troy gives her a kiss, and the game continues. Remember your tree, damn it! So they win the game and oh no, not that song.
Together, 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 everyone.
No!
We're all in this together. Once we know that we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand.
Thank God. So that was High School Musical, and it's annoying! And that's the best way I can describe this movie. There's a very good reason why people consider this as the downfall of Disney Channel. The story is a Romeo and Juliet Grease ripoff, the characters are bland and annoying, and the songs are just so forgettable. The acting at times can't be decent, and others are just tagged out goofy and obnoxious. But to give the film some credit, the dance choreography is really impressive and it definitely shows. But the rest of the film is a clumsy, cluttered, half-assed piece of cinema. So my advice, avoid this movie as humanly possible. I'm MC the Movie Critic. I know it and you know it. Take care. Oh, shut up! Play something different. I'm a scat man. I'm a scat man.